You're playing the wrong message.
Welcome to Southern Creator Channel. My name is Alan, and this is the 5th episode of Rough Business in Shaddaa, my build series. Alright, we got a kind of interesting episode this time around, since we don't actually have another minifig scale building, but rather some Midi-scale buildings here. So I've got two of them actually, one of them in position, one of them to show you. These are twin buildings here. I'll show you what these are about. So when we look at, let me get down here, when we look at these buildings, I mentioned in previous episodes that we were going to have some perspective shots. I wanted to see one of the downtown sections of Shaddaa behind our street level access here. So we're going to have these buildings in the background, and I'll show you how I built them. Most of these buildings are going to have basically three corners, and then the back side of these buildings will have access for lights. So there's how this one's built, with trans orange panels, and then just kind of a nice generic design of a building, nothing too fancy, but they'll be back here behind these buildings, and I hope to have at least half a dozen of them to make it kind of a crescent around all these buildings here. So there's one unbroken skyline back, but that's the basic idea. We'll see how it works. I think it'll look decent when we have a bunch of them in here, rather than just one and then my microwave and other junk back there. But we can just see the buildings. I think it'll be interesting, especially when they're lit up. The buildings will be lit as well, so that should be interesting when we test that out. Hopefully that doesn't turn out too bad. We'll see. I've never done that before, so this is an experiment. We'll just see how that goes. But yeah, that's the episode for today. Again, a little bit different with I just want to get started on seeing how that aspect of this build is going to go by getting a couple of these buildings made in here. Next week we'll be back to making another building, probably a facade. I think I'll go ahead and knock out this little section here with the warehouse and garage right there. So let me know what you think with these Midi-scale buildings, and how you think that's going to turn out. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching.